Welcome back to another episode of the RADelaide Summit Podcast. This week's episode, we cover Alex has a shot at free S5 speed. We hear his thoughts.
Free.
I created my own brewery on the public holiday ride. Some amazing stuff happening in and around Adelaide. And, of course, lots more. Come along for the ride.
If you're new to the podcast and haven't listened before, each week we scour the Strava leaderboards, watching you do your efforts up Norton Summit and discuss them here on the pod. Whether you like it or not, there is a chance we might shame you. We promise not to name you personally, and the odds are definitely high we'll shame ourselves because we are just not as fast as you. Look, at the end of the day, our goal is to encourage and celebrate everyone going up Adelaide's best hill climb, Norton Summit, and reaching their own goals. So with that, let's introduce ourselves. We are your summiters. Wang.
Wangleen.
G'day.
Kashi.
Ciao.
And I am Alex. Welcome, guys. Welcome, listeners, to another RADelaide Summit podcast.
As always, we need to know what's been happening on or around the summit this week. Wangleen. Price check.
Just before you start, I don't have much memory card, so you just got to keep your week a bit shorter.
It was a big week, so that's not going to happen.
No, you need to tone that shit down. I need to talk today.
All right. Thank you for that.
All right, moving on. So, my week.
Big week this week.
Big week.
Big week.
Yes, 27 hours.
Holy shit. Are we talking about work or writing?
No, probably about the same. Yeah, probably 50.
Did you have a day off? Did you have a day off this week?
I need a public holiday.
Oh, yeah, it's public holiday.
yeah,
Adelaide Cup Day.
Yeah.
Did you place a bet?
Biggest race in Australia. 939k this week, so massive week. Helped by the Monday ride.
Goes.
Yeah, that's where the girth goes.
So 8,500 vert. So Monday, tried to get a crew together for the Victor ride.
What are you fucking staring at me for like that?
Well, you weren't here anyway, so it doesn't matter. But
I wasn't here
I think
either.
the weather turned quite a few people off with the 39-degree heat.
Was a bit hot.
Yeah, there was 5 of us started the ride, but unfortunately Benno had a crank issue in Mylor, so him and Tori had to turn around. So it was just the 3 of us, myself, Curtis Dowdle, and Josh Blake.
Balake.
Yeah. And it was all good going out there because we had the nice northerly wind pretty much
you
all
guys
the
were
way.
happy, everyone like dandelions and shit flying around.
And then once we got to Middleton, it just all went pear-shaped.
For listeners that aren't in Adelaide, a northerly is just straight off the Simpson Desert, just hot and a sheet.
Can we talk about the actual weather conditions that day?
Well, they were good until we got to Middleton.
How fucking hot was it?
It wasn't hot till we got to Middleton. Like going through Mylor, Meadows.
Being beautiful.
It was like 18, 19 degrees.
Just holding hands, just having a good time.
Singing.
Yeah, kumbaya.
And then once we got to Middleton, we stopped there for lunch, and it was just fucking roasting.
Middleton for lunch? Oh, yeah, Middleton
the
Bakery. Yeah. No, fair point.
Port Elliot?
Yeah, just
that was
past. No, Port Elliot's shut on public holidays.
Oh. Why would you do that?
You listening, Port Elliot?
No. They're overrated.
Wang likes Middleton anyway, better.
Yeah. But they've moved, actually. They've moved next door.
So would that be like middle to the left-in or middle to the right?
Good work.
Middle to the right.
Well played.
So then we took that right-hand turn from the Victor roundabout and just got
pummeled
smacked in the face by that hot northerly. It wasn't bad going along High Marsh Tiers. It was sort of a bit sheltered in
As
there.
opposed to you.
Yeah.
Bit shady. But then, got to the top of High Marsh Tiers and I started to cramp.
Really?
Well, sort of. Yeah, and I don't normally cramp.
If you're not in good shape...
Yeah, that means everyone's dead.
Everything past... you go down the hill past the temple and everything.
Yeah.
It's all right there, but then as soon as you do that lefty...
Through Aldinga.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's not a party.
So I sort of had to sit on for a bit, probably from the top of High Marsh Tiers to Aldinga, just to get rid of the cramps. And then when I started to feel good, the other two boys cracked. So it was pretty much every man from himself from Port Noarlunga back to the top of Lonsdale Highway.
Did you wait for anyone?
No, he took off again.
No,
he fucking left them again.
No, I waited at the survey so that we stop at for crusties.
Fucking St. Agnes.
Yeah.
Oh, look, nobody's here.
And then, it was fucking... I've never drank so much in my life.
On a scale of, let's say, 1 to 10, 1 being natural spring water and 10 being a pint of fucking Guinness, what was your wee looking like?
It was pretty good because I was drinking a lot, so I wasn't that dehydrated, but I was salty as
Just
fuck.
setting fire to grass and shit.
Yeah. I think I had about
Didn't you say or something estimated the fluid loss was like 7 litres?
7 litres, yeah.
Holy
so on the
shit.
Garmin app, it estimates what your fluid loss would be during rides.
That's
And it
pretty
was
good.
7 litres. So, but I reckon I would have had more than 7 litres. I had about 7 slushies. So plus about 9 Cokes and then water as well. So
And I'm glad I wasn't there. Thanks.
yeah, it was a good day.
Not that you invited me anyway.
Yeah, I was a little bit tired on Tuesday morning when I woke up, but still did my usual before morning and lunchtime Zwift, and then got the real chamois out on Tuesday night.
Is it true?
Just for listeners, I'm not talking to
You're
you. at
not
the moment.
talking to the real chamois right now?
In case you're listening to real chamois, not talking to you.
Wang said.
Wang said.
But and he had a bad day on the bike that night, so he'd had a wedding over the weekend. And I think he was still quite hungover from that.
So he's enjoying himself.
Yeah.
9 months' time from now, we lose him again.
We have a third kid. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I think it's a standard Zwift and ride after work. Thursday night had footy training with Nate. Saturday,
Are they playing yet?
this weekend they've got
All
a
right.
trial match. So so I've done all the gradings and that. So this weekend is first trial match. Then Saturday went down and met Chop and then did some extras and then sat at Nano's for about 3 hours, just way too long. So and then today there was a bunch of us that met and did a Strath Loop. So I haven't done that Strath Loop before the way we did it today, but it was lovely. Very moist this morning when I woke up. A few people bailed, hence why I'm not talking to the real chamois. He said it was too wet. So, but if I'm out there in the rain,
Did you
then-
ride the new bike?
No, don't be silly.
Don't be silly. No, it might
Nah,
fucking
pulled-
melt.
Pulled the Scott out for today's ride. So
Which one? Have you got rid of the one?
yeah, I sold the foil.
nice.
So the Addict. Yeah,
The addict.
the Addict, the blue one.
The moist
So,
addict.
yeah, big week. So,
Big moist
yeah.
addict.
Speaking of big moist, Alex.
Alex, what about you?
Mate, I have been in the humid places of Australia.
You've been everywhere.
I have,
Bailey
they
Brothers.
wrote that song about me. So I took off Thursday the week before last.
Yeah.
And I went over and spent some time with uni student.
Oh, yeah.
We ate a lot. We fucking drank a lot. And we rode lots.
Yeah.
We rode lots.
Yeah.
I will tell you a little bit about that because I did get the opportunity to ride an S5.
Very good.
Then I went to Brizzy for a few days, met up with my sister,
Yes.
and we, the treetop climbing thing.
yeah.
So they have an extreme version of that in
I love
Sunshine
this.
Coast.
Yes.
Yeah. So like 30 metres up
So
and
good.
trying to do like bouldering stuff
I
and
love
not
Is this
think
the
about falling off.
At the big pineapple.
Yeah.
Down from the big pineapple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
big
They're actually redoing the big pineapple.
It's not that big anymore, really, is it?
It looks more like round rather
Used to
than
love
tall.
going there as a kid.
Yeah.
That was sick. I really enjoyed that, but I am fucking still sore from like holding myself up.
You do. Let's get back on the horse. Get back on the boulder horse.
And then went to the Gold Coast after that.
Goldie, Brisbane Vegas.
No,
Just
Bris
Goldie?
Vegas, just Gold Coast.
Yep.
I had a business conference with my
goodness.
operations manager, T. Roy, and I had the opportunity to stand in front of 250 people and talk.
How good?
No.
What did you have to talk about?
I had
Obviously
to
work
talk
stuff.
about. I was nominated for Client of the Quarter with our business coaches.
Oh, congratulations.
I didn't win overall, but top
It's
three.
okay.
So yeah, I had to talk a little bit about my story and how I got
Instagram
How
story.
you got to where you are?
how business got to where it is today. Yeah, which
Yeah.
I'm pretty proud of. Yeah.
Yeah, epic.
And then come back.
Talk about the cycling team.
My cycling
Sponsor
team.
of cycling team.
I
Cycling team.
spoke about Echelon. I spoke about riding. I spoke about the podcast. Did promote the pod.
Yes.
And also the business coaches have their own pod, but I'm pretty sure we're ranked higher, so I mentioned that.
That's so
Of course we
good.
are.
Because the business... Sorry.
Sorry, just an email, important
You've
email.
got mail.
Actually was.
And then flew back yesterday. Literally got off the plane, load of washing, out the door in an Uber. Funny fucking story. I was in such a rush to get out of the house last night that I was just like, Uber, yes. And when it rocked up, there was people in there, and I'd confirmed
Do
rideshare.
the pool. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, other people.
I've
in
never
there.
done
I
that
thought you were going to
before.
say you ordered Uber Black or something.
No. So there's this chick in the back
What's in
seat.
the
I was
black?
like,
Oh, this is my date.
I go, sorry. And she's like, oh, this is a rideshare. I was like, I'm really apologies. I didn't realise that was the case. Blah, blah, blah. I said, does this mean we're going to the same place?
Yeah.
And we pretty much were like 100 metres apart in the city. So I felt really awkward, like following her after we got
That shit. That is so good.
Was she good looking?
Huh?
Was she good looking?
Not
Did you
my
get
type, no.
No.
No, maybe yours.
Even
yeah,
low
so
heart
then
rate for you. No
went,
heart rate.
had a mate's birthday in the city, went to the Fringe for a beer, and then I...
Busy in there last night?
It was fucking packed.
Yeah.
And you still have to pay general admission at 10 o'clock at night.
What?
Yeah.
What, to get in?
To get in just to the garden.
Just fucking
Yeah.
jump the fence.
No, we
What
tried
do you mean?
that.
Hang on, when do you have to pay?
I'm security.
Yeah,
I'll
so
let you in.
unless you have a ticket, go in Main Entry or down Rundle Street, go in on the side, $5.
Is it? Where? Anyway, I'll get to it.
Anyway. And then, I did get out today for a roll with Burnt Cob Loaf and Miss Piggy and another bloke. Burnt Cob Loaf, unfortunately, just puncher after puncher, losing her shit. Yeah. But yeah, cruisy roll did get wet as well.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Very good.
It's
Very
good fun.
Yeah. Huh.
What
What did
about
I
you?
do this? Well, It's been 2 weeks.
Dad duties.
Yeah, it's been good. Last
climbing,
week I was in Sydney just for the day
Sydney?
for some work conference. Yeah, work workshop, external, which is cool. Got upgraded on the way back.
Oof.
So
To business?
Yeah.
Yes.
Got to chill because Sydney has
Mr.
the
Cash.
business lounge too. So it's like not just the Qantas
Yeah,
Club,
you get
it's
the
the
whole lot.
business lounge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite good. So that was really good because it was a 6
That's what
a.m.
happens when you need the new Woolworths CEO.
No, actually, my boss quit too. Like this
It's all
week.
happening.
Oh,
Oh, don't even
opportunities coming at you left, right, and centre.
No. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, so it's been a massive week work-wise. Lots of changes happening and everything like that. But it's been really cool. What else did I do? Went to Second Valley.
Lovely down there. Isn't it?
Jumped off
We've only got to First Valley.
you know, you can swim in the cave there and
This is down...
you can jump off the rocks.
No, I'm thinking of Silver.
Jump from
Yeah, like
I don't
down-
know, what is it? Jump
we're-
from 10 metres?
Down Warina way, isn't it? Second Valley? Warina, Second Valley, Warina, down that way?
It's down.
Yeah.
Prices are down. Not that's
Past
sorry,
Normanville.
Woolworths. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's good. What else? Got 10 hours in the week before and got 6 hours in there just of erg
Lots
this
of Zwift
week.
this week. I saw lots of
Yeah, lots of
notifications on my
Zwift.
phone.
Just trying to get fit. It's pretty hard.
It's early days.
It is early.
Plenty of time.
But yeah, it's been good. Life's really good. Yeah, life is really good, actually.
You look very relaxed and comfy.
I am, actually. Got my non-alcoholic beer, got my Wang out. Yeah.
Got your legs spread.
Yeah, so
It's real.
Just airing
Real
that shit
comfy.
out.
it's good. Yeah, no, life's great, actually. I like this little sausage fest we've got here. It's great.
So we've got no questions for the guests this week.
No, there's no guests,
No
unfortunately.
guests. It's okay.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's all good.
So,
However, I did want to give you both the opportunity to hit me with some questions
Yes.
now that I had my S5 experience.
So, I guess, firstly, what did you think?
I'm not going to deny that bike is fast as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
okay.
It is a very fast bike. I found it very easy to ride at speed. However,
Okay. Here we go.
the front end is like so fucking stiff.
Yeah.
And granted, it was a size too big for me, and uni student
So
ride
is that a 56?
56.
Okay.
Yes,
Ooh,
yeah,
it's even big for me.
yeah.
You should ride mine.
I should ride yours, but
Yeah.
and I felt like it had mountain bike handlebars, but
How wide are the bars?
it must be 42s, if not
42s,
bigger.
yeah.
I ride
What is he doing?
40s.
Oh, don't even go there.
38.
I did tell you that
36s.
his 3 bikes positions are all set up
Yeah,
differently.
Yeah, I found the front end like super rigid. I think like
It is.
for me.
Yeah.
like maybe with a different set of tires, but it's very easy to ride fast.
Yeah.
Very fast.
It was
and straight.
it was equipped with
I was
55
going to say, how'd you go with the chain rings?
42s. I showed them who's boss.
Yeah. They're
I
very,
took, I
very
think-
rare, those chain rings.
Yeah. Uni student was after a PB up the Second Sister in Cotter.
Okay.
Yeah, there's Cotter Loop there. And then I used his bike and took like 28 seconds off of it.
I love that.
And then he didn't talk to you for the rest of the week?
He did mention, though, that you know how he has the other bike, which he says is very fast, aero
Yeah.
light.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mad one.
When
love the mad
when we
one.
were descending, he then was starting to think that maybe the S5 is actually faster because I was just rolling away.
Maybe you're just a better descender.
No. Maybe it's just like I wasn't doing anything different. It was just rolling away.
Yeah. Oh, they roll all right.
They are. The only gripe I will say, and it's just the nature of these bikes, is to get to like they're not snappy. Like,
no, I did, but especially with the fucking Wampa chain rings. But
Still winding it up now.
Just
yeah.
It's a Luca thing anyway. But but no, definitely fast bike, too stiff for me. Maybe can be countered a little bit with some tyres, but I did have a blowout in the front wheel, the closest I've ever come to binning a bike at speed.
Oh, fuck.
65 k's an hour, pinch flat, gone.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The bloke that was right. We were chopping off, Canberra chop off.
Yeah.
The bloke that come around me, like I looked at him and I was like, flat! And then his eyes were like, you're going to die. Because it was just on the rim going down the road.
Did you damage the rim?
No, that was okay.
Oh, my God.
I pulled it up. It took me it must have taken me 300 metres to slow down, just trying to feather and not turn the wheel too much.
Yeah.
And when I stopped, there was another chick. She had a screw through the back tyre all the way into her rim. Some of the shit on the road over there is wild.
Em. That's M. I know
M. That's M. But no, 3 days with that.
Yeah.
The Pro Logo saddle, that was the other thing. That is horrible.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
No, that is horrible.
I don't mind it.
Nope, that's what came on the Cannondale when I bought it.
You didn't like it?
No.
What do you usually wear? What do you usually wear?
Not much when you're around. I've got an S-Works Power Arc.
Yeah, Power saddle. I'm on one of those new power saddles, the mirror ones.
Ooh, la-di-da.
It's very nice on my nuts.
Is it supple?
Yes, it's really cups my nuts really nicely.
Look, they are they're similar, but they're not. Like I had the Stealth for ages.
What's on the other bike though?
What?
Like your saddle on the other bike, the RADelaide.
I've got a Stealth on every other bike.
So you've got the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That
was the other issue we had over. There's 3 different saddles,
so
3 different sets of measurements. It was just shit was everywhere.
I used to have a different saddle on my mountain bike, but I flicked over to the Stealth.
Yeah.
And the same width too, because fucking stupid people.
Yeah. If I had the opportunity, I'm not going to say that.
Would you buy one?
No, I wouldn't buy one.
That's what I was.
Would I race on one in a crit? Probably, but I wouldn't go out of my way to have one.
You might maybe try the right size.
Maybe try the right size.
You know what?
With narrow handlebars with some 40s or 38s on there.
You should just ride mine.
Is it just me, or does it feel like it goes straight very well?
It goes straight.
Honestly.
Like you get around a corner? I was like...
I don't mind it. I was just thinking back to... what is it? The East End crit?
Yep.
You got to put in a lot of work with that.
Yeah, that's what I found. It's like if you had to make it go around a corner.
Really got to hit. If you don't nail those corners in that race, or you've got to brake, like if you're not leading the corner in and know how to handle it, then you got to do so much more work. Like I'd rather be on my old Super 6 where you can just snap.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why they're selling so many soloists.
Maybe. Because it's the in-betweener.
I keep saying it's the new rim brake S3. That's what it is. Yeah. They just...
Yep.
You put fucking disc brakes on it.
I did really want to ride the Mad 1, but that has the stupidest seat post ever.
Oh, yeah, you can't really.
The clamp is in the bottom of the post.
Yeah.
And so if you want a shorter post, $400.
So...
I'm surprised Unistune does have like 4 of them.
Would you? Are you looking to buy a new bike? Or?
No. So no, I won't be buying a new bike anytime soon. But I discussed this with Corona Lisa. If I was going to buy a new bike, it'd be a new Cannondale for sure.
Those new Cannondales look sick.
Yeah, that's so cool.
I actually am a big fan of the Colonagos with the MVs.
The Emirates looking one.
Yeah. They're fucking. I would get one.
64 or something rather.
You fucking need to take out a second mortgage for them.
Yeah, well, no, the S-Works frames are like on par with them.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. A good set of race. Like, I actually, you know what? I would say they're my favourite set of race wheels. I'd just chuck the reserves on like a new bike.
Yeah, reserve.
Actually, you know what I might do?
Reserves are nice.
Next weekend,
Reserve.
chop on the alley.
See what happens.
Actually, I'll do that.
Yeah. It's amazing how much wheels make a difference, isn't it?
Fucking oath.
It's incredible. 100%. Like the Rovals on the Cannondale, epic.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind changing it up. It's nice to have a good black bike. It's good, but You know what? I'm not fucking winning Tour de France. Might hopefully win Hell of the North one day, but that's about it.
One, but
Wouldn't buy one.
very
No.
fast.
Yes, I do agree with the free speed thing.
Yep.
Definitely when it's up to speed.
Yep.
Sorry, Chris Miller. It does, yes, carry free speed.
Free speed. Yeah. Yeah, it felt easy to maintain once you were there too.
Yes.
Like we were just zooming around. Yeah.
Yeah, like those. You can see why, like all those. What are they? Like the sprints when they're at speed and they're just sprinting again. Like all the World Tour sprints, that would be fire on those.
And what was Canberra like to ride around?
It's got some really cool stuff. They've got a dedicated crit track and like mountain bike park out at Stromlo.
Yes.
And then you've got
My brother rides out there.
Yeah, the Cotter Loop ×2 they call it. So it's 2 laps. So it must be about 20 Ks, but it's got some 5 to 6 minute climbs, and it's got some super punchies, and you could get fit just by riding that loop. Like
That's
there's
sick.
big long time trial section out the back.
Did you do any of the big climbs over there?
Nah. So on the last day when we went out to Cotter, we were supposed to go do the big climbs. I don't know how I was going to get up them because they were Black Mountain was the start of that is like 15%, and I had 42.28.
So I've got on mine. I've got 54.36.
Oh, you've got the big jump.
Yeah, you can make it work.
You can make it
Just
work.
gotta
A
be
bit
careful.
clunky. Yeah.
Yeah, it is a bit clunky. But like, when are you doing in a race? You ain't changing.
Nah.
But anyway, but that's good.
Massive kudos to the Trek is extremely popular over there. Like it's like the Cervelo in Adelaide. Trek set that up, and that was the best shifting Shimano setup I reckon I've been on. Synchro shifting as well. Like I don't know how they did it, but it was awesome.
For the app.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had it on. I mistakenly had it on for a bit, and I've kept part of it on now.
Yeah.
So whenever I flick back into the small chainring,
If you go down the cassette, it goes
go down the cassette chew.
Yep.
Most of the time, it's
It
pretty
does
good.
that automatically.
Yeah, synchro
I don't have the
shifting.
synchro. I don't reckon I've got it
You
set
can
up.
do
I
that on yours.
find though it does suck the power a lot more. Like when I've got it
Battery
on,
power.
battery power. I've got to charge it a lot more than the old 11 speed. You wouldn't even need to charge that for ages.
I forget what to charge
It was
mine.
ridiculous. It was so good, honestly. But that's still the best. I still reckon the 9000 still the best Di2 I've ever had. Anyway,
Very good.
kudos.
Thanks.
Thanks, uni student.
Well done.
We had another general discussion topic, and I can't
love
remember
this.
what it is now.
Wangaroos.
Wangaroos?
No,
No.
notable mentions.
We've got lots of notable mentions,
We
though.
do.
I love
Because they're
it.
amazing.
Yeah.
I've got to start. I've got to do a bit of
Yeah,
shout
kick
out
off,
to
kick off.
a mate of mine. He unfortunately had a run-in with... Got hit by one, but there was a stack of kangaroos at Fox Creek the other day. And you mentioned
Fox
there's
Creek,
a shit ton of them out recently. So guys riding on the roads, please be careful.
So how fast was he going?
Fast enough to slide down the road on his face.
Oh, no.
Shit. Was he on the road or off road?
On the road.
Okay.
Yeah, roadie. Yep.
So
Literally
going
the week
down
after
Fox
finishing 3 peaks, and then gets hit by a roo.
Jesus.
So what did he do to himself? Obviously,
I
scun
think
his face.
just face and helmet.
Oh, no broken bones?
No, I'm catching up with him after this, though. I'll find out.
Okay. Let us know.
Yeah. Speaking of 3 peaks,
Yes.
Yes.
So, if anyone who completed 3 peaks last weekend,
Kudos.
well done.
Yeah.
The Warney winner, Mark O'Brien, absolutely obliterated the course record in a time of 6 hours and 38 minutes.
That is fucked up.
First person to go sub 7
and
hours,
not just
knocked about
sub
20
7.
minutes off
Yeah,
the...
like, fucking wild.
He is one of those people as well that
Yeah.
probably just missed his chance as well. He's fit as fuck.
Yeah.
And he's late 30s, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's in his 30s for sure.
30s for
Yeah,
sure. So, 240k, 4,400 metres of vert, and he averaged 35.5k an hour. I guess we can also, now's probably a good time to discuss it, because I know there's a bit of chatter out there at the moment. So he was pretty transparent with how he rode that and had mates around the course to basically, do some work for him
Just targeted.
and chop for him. So what is everyone's thoughts on that?
Yeah, actually, Flickers, can we do a poll?
Yeah, we can do one on the...
I'm all for it.
I'm all
I'm
for it
100%
too.
for
I
it as
just
well.
think, the opportunity is there because the roads are closed for that day.
Yeah.
But it's not like you're going to get that chance again without the shit on the road, the people on the road.
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
I'm 100% for it.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, he's still got to fucking
100%.
He did the
ride
work.
240k. If he's doing a bit of an armchair ride for, 10k at a time,
I was going to say, where are you going to get the armchair ride? Probably like on the flats.
Yeah, there's probably some good sections there where you could have some mates
Riding away from all his mates up the hill.
I know.
Yeah, not so much on the climbs. It'd be on those slight downhills and that in between the climbs. So, fucking kudos.
He would have motored down that first descent. Like, see us.
Yeah. But that's ridiculous. Going down the front of falls when everyone's trying to just you got fucking
chaos.
cupboards everywhere, peeling off. Remember the one and only time that I did it in 2019. Some dude threw off his gilet straight into my front wheel.
Oh.
Like, fuck knows how I didn't crash.
Yeah, that's wild.
Like, it went basically through and untangled itself, so I didn't even have to stop. And I was like, what the fuck? People throwing up arm warmers and that at the bottom of it. So, because it's so cold at the top. So
Yeah, it's true. No, I'm all for it. We could probably put a poll on Instagram too.
We should
put a poll on Instagram.
See what the listeners think.
No, what should we call it? Let's talk about it later.
Let's talk about it.
We'll talk it off air.
I wanted to throw a special mention out because it's what the pod means. Like, we're here to encourage and celebrate sport and motivate and, help people out. And one of our fellow teamies and regular to the Norton spreadsheet, Miss Piggy, for the month of March is raising awareness and money towards a great cause, which is the fight against childhood cancer. That's near and dear to her heart for family and friends and, of course, many others. So I'm just going to chuck in the show notes, there'll be a link there if you want to support her, follow her, or even donate.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome. Please do.
Yeah, that's a massive one. So, I reckon we might this week, every second day or something, put something up in our Instagram story just to
remind
the
people.
Link.
Yep.
Yeah, remind people that it is.
We did end up getting access to the Instagram, just for people wondering. The password did work in the end.
I'm actually really impressed with your managing that.
Yeah, thank you.
You know what?
After watching you plug microphones in earlier, I'm fucking impressed.
I'm all right on that.
Actually, it was... anyway, that's another story.
He was talking into the cable. I'm like, no, it doesn't work like that, Matthew.
Wow. Oh, my God.
Sometimes I do have to remember which account I'm on. And I'm like, fuck, I'm on the podcast. I can't send that reel to somebody.
Yeah, no, you don't send that reel. No. We do have another shout-out from a couple of the peeps. I can't remember his name.
New matey
and passion fruit flavoured oxyshred have asked... shout out for their team. Holdfast Cycle Club are seeking some expression of interest for 2024 Super Series teams. EOI.
Yep.
Cat 2 men and women.
Yep.
So they're a bunch of good peeps.
They are, and I like that it's March and they're forward thinking this.
Yeah, I love this.
Yeah,
one of the better looking kits as well out there.
Yeah, it's a good kit.
Probably the second best looking kit behind us.
Yeah, good kit, good peeps. And then, behind Keystone, of course. So get Holdfast CC, look it up on Instagram.
Get in contact with them. That'd be cool.
Yeah, good bunch of guys.
Yeah, so shout out to those peeps. And Super Series is fast
creeping
approaching.
up before we know it. It'd be nice when we put out some dates.
When we start talking to the real Chamoy again.
Next week.
Or is he off the team? It's a week ban.
It's a 1 week ban at this stage. Yeah.
And so after today, Wang, you're out in the rain. How did you clean your bike?
Well, there's this new great product on the market.
Listen to you.
bikeywipes.com.au. So,
is that BIKEY?
BIKEY.
Are they a sponsor of the pod?
They're a sponsor of the pod.
I was lucky enough to get some products sent to me because I
didn't send you any hair wax.
I haven't got any hair. I was chatting to one of the investors during TDU.
Ooh, wow.
He rode with us on
Man of the people.
on that ride that we did, the contour ride.
I didn't come.
Yeah, the one that he did, because yourself, me, and Miss Piggy were there.
Okay.
Up when we went up the back of Green Hill.
Nah, just keep saying
that right.
Okay.
Just keep saying yes. Anyway, so everyone knows how anal I am about my bike. So they've got 3 products that they do sell. So a frame wipe, a chain degreaser wipe or cassette as well, and also a rotor wipe. So 3
Don't
different
get
needs.
them mixed up. Going
No, don't get them mixed up. So they're all different colours on the packaging. So you don't get them mixed up. So
okay.
So check out their products.
Initial thoughts, initial review.
Yeah, good.
Like looks clean.
Yep.
Does it meet the? What's that word? What am I looking for? The standard.
Standard.
Wang
The Wang
standards?
standard.
Yeah,
It
Wang
does.
standard.
Yes. Yep. So they very much do so. So yeah, have a look on their website.
Bikey wipes.
And your local bike shop, hit them up. Maybe I can get a discount code for us, maybe Wang 10 or something like that. Discount
Oh, I
code.
would love that. Wang 10.
Let's try and get a discount code
That's
for the
podcast
podcast
name, Wang 10.
Wang 10.
Watch this
Go.
space.
Shut up, bruh.
This space.
Bikey-wipes.com.
But they have an Instagram as well, Bikey
Wow.
Wipes.
Yep, they sure are. Suzanne and Greg are the owners of the company.
Mate,
Love it.
You
Yes.
fucking cleaned that up, didn't you?
So,
You got paid for that, didn't you? You're never that good.
Nah, just paid in products.
shall we jump in?
We shall.
Yes,
Let's
do
jump
it.
into the main reason why we exist. Let's see who's been spinning up the summit this week and check out the times for the folks who've been giving us a show. It must be the fast guys and gals. It might be the slow ones. It may be
Fast
everyone
week
in
this week.
between. We do have some rapid speeds this week. But like we said, we'll jump into their dive and jump.
Jump into
jump
their
and
dives.
dive, I think, yes, into their rides and data a little bit more robustly. And we'll see who and what has caught our eyes on the leaderboards with some hand-picked analysis, and if I can breathe. Wangos.
Alrighty, so let's go with the fastest man.
Rapid.
So Mumbo number 105, he is no stranger to the leaderboard. So this was on Supers yesterday. From what I hear,
Yeah.
Supers was
Super.
fucking rapid yesterday.
Yeah, look at his...
And I reckon it was even a bit of a slight headwind yesterday. So this guy's got a PB of 11:34. Not quite as fast as
Sorry,
me, but
there's no
he's
power.
close. Ride length of 96 kilometres yesterday. He's got no power, no heart rate.
Yeah.
Stealth.
So he's done a
Stealthy.
12:32 yesterday at 26.3 k an hour. So Mumbo number 5, well done.
Rapid.
Number 105.
Number 105, sorry.
Sorry.
Then we have, once again, no stranger to the podcast. Massive PB for this chick. So he did have a previous PB of 13:53.
Correct.
Did a time of 13:22 yesterday on a 117 kilometre ride. Average power at 282. Now
Is she targeting the com?
yes, she is
She is?
100%
I did-
targeting the com.
So in her title
Yes.
today did
She
say
tags
coming
Sarah.
for you, Sarah Gigante.
Sarah actually commented on her ride. So anyway,
Oh, yes.
what a hooligan.
Love the banter.
With that time. So, and I must say, like, she is absolutely flying at the moment. Like, we gave it a nudge today on our Sunday
gave it a
church.
nudge?
And I didn't give her a nudge. She's happily in
you
a
gave it a
relationship.
nudge.
But we gave it a nudge up Allgate Valley Road. And we got in top 10 in the men's, and she held
Take the
on
com?
to us. She was her com anyway.
Oh.
It was her quam anyway, but she was equal with Amanda Spratt and Brodie Chapman.
Yeah.
Then she obliterated Allgate Valley Road by 30 seconds today.
Nice.
Is she training for anything?
Fucking flying.
Actually, we can ask them at a later time, maybe.
Later time, yeah, maybe if
yes,
they come
yes,
on the
yes.
pod. Yes, so some fast times this week.
Alex.
You're genuinely impressed, aren't you?
Oh, mate,
I like two things
think I might
today
be
that
a-
you're just like
I might
love
be
that.
an agent, maybe.
her age.
Try and get her a contract.
Wang agencies.
Yeah.
All right, our top men for the week in the 15-minute bracket.
Yeah.
There's no strangers here, is there? Spaghetti Slapper, 297 watts, just a 15 flat as part of a 185 kilometre day.
Yep.
Not even working with his PB of 11:39. New
he
to the
did do-
pod.
We actually have 3 newies in the
We have
15
three-
minutes.
you know, this the first
Just on
guy.
Spaghetti
That,
Slapper, he actually did extras before chop yesterday. Did
Yeah.
2 hours before chop.
Yeah.
what is that, like a 4 a.m. start?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my gosh. New to the pod. Harbour Bridge.
That was a good one.
104k day has rolled out a 15:05. We don't have any other power or heart rate
Supers as
data.
well, was it?
Yes.
It was, yeah.
Yes.
In
Yes, it
third
was.
place, this is epic. 444 watts.
Sorry.
Maybe a 344?
Yes.
I was going to say, he's not
244.
a big boy. That's big watts.
Eldritch Thrumming has rolled 1526 at, 3,972 watts. Kashi's spreadsheet. Number 4, 68k day, 373 watts. Pros before hose has done a
Sorry.
1527.
That's a PB.
15,
But it is a
27.
PB.
Yep.
Congratulations.
We didn't know his PB before that.
No, correct.
And lastly, rounding out our men with a 15:31 as part of a 43k day, G-O-G-G-O-N with 377 watts.
Now, just for all these people that are getting PBs, and there's lots of them this week, if you want a name change, please get in contact with us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wang is manning the
I
socials.
am manning the socials.
Yes.
Anyway,
So,
ladies.
Actually-
women's, yes. There was actually 55 women on the leaderboard this week.
That's just
Good.
So good work. I'm pretty happy just to overall see that. That's great. So we just went with just the fastest this week, and then we'll dive into it a bit more robustly if we keep getting that many people. I love it. So first up the ranks, we have no stranger to the potty, Cactus, with a 13:47. That
PB.
is nearly a minute.
Nah, she has a high 13 PB, but might
Yeah.
not just be current. That's all good.
Wasn't updated, yeah. Hers was
Anyway.
so she did a big one. She also went on to take the basket range comm yesterday as well. On that ride.
Motoring.
Yeah, she's flying.
Agent
and just
Wang.
also for listeners who
He loves it.
Agent
doesn't he?
Wang. I
Fucking
love
loves
man of
it.
the people.
she did qualify for the
Oh, the Zwift thing?
esports nationals. Yes, so people who listen to the episode with her.
Good work.
So when she left here after the pod,
Yeah, she raced.
she raced.
And she won.
She had a shocker. She got dropped out of the gates and never saw the leaders again. So then she had to race in the reportage, and she didn't make that mistake again. She attacked from the gate and won by 5 minutes. So she's now in the final,
Work, Cactus.
which is, as she was saying when she was on the pod, up in Brisbane. Early April as part of the Brisbane Cycling Festival and part of the Oceanas, I think. So
What a hitter.
So well done there.
Smashing
Well
it.
done, Cactus. Hopefully, that'll open up some doors. We'll see. Maybe one of those. Oh, will GCN do one of their little,
I don't know.
oh, you know what I'm talking
It's
about?
live
The GCN
streamed.
thing.
So
Yeah.
it is going to be live stream, the race.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Very good. Second off the ranks, we have, again, no stranger to the potty, R2DI2 with a 17:45, average 227 watts. Third, we have Legend of Zorro with an 18:27. I don't know if that's a
Quite
PB.
possibly a PB.
I think it is a PB, actually.
It is a PB.
Kudos.
Yes,
to
it
her.
is. Well done. Well, it's the 18:27. Her previous PB was a 19:28.
Just taking a minute off it. Yep.
Well done.
Look out.
Second, lastly, we have Savage Sweet Potato with just an easy
Congratulations.
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 Yeah.
Getting
I
married last
Tied
week.
the knot.
tied the knots on Norton Summit
On
too.
Norton Summit.
So
She
maybe this was
all
she was
for the
just on
pod.
her way.
Yep. She
Yeah.
rode up to the ceremony.
Yeah, you right up to the ceremony. It still did a 1913.
Maybe a
And
train,
the wedding dress.
Yeah.
train got caught in a derailleur.
Yeah. Still did it with 205 watts. So great work and congratulations, Savage Sweet Potato. Last but not least, we have Wang, another Asian of Wang, Ruby Red Flamingo with a 1942, 157 beats per minute and average watts of 194. Wang.
All right, and for our hand pick this week.
Yeah, what a newbie.
Yeah, a newbie. A little bit off of her PB. On a 20-kilometre ride, we could probably say that's targeted. No data. Not
no
even
data.
a date of when she did it, but that's okay. With a time of
Staring at you.
I know, shots fired.
with a time of 51 minutes,
47.51.
47:51.
Yes.
It doesn't say that on mine.
Oh.
Does say that. 47.51.
No, not on mine.
Yeah, you need
But
to
anyway,
put your glasses on.
steal from the rich and give to the poor.
This was the first time on a road bike in many, many years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So kudos.
Yeah.
You got up there. Average speed of like 9 kilometres an hour.
It's okay.
But they got it done.
Yeah, love it.
Kudos.
Yeah, massive
Love it.
kudos. Love that.
Now, before we go into the weekend for cycling, we forgot Wang's weather.
That's what I was saying. We had an extra general discussion and
Yeah,
no
well,
one
that's
picked it up.
So Wang's weather for the
weather. I
coming
need to
week.
know what is the best day for me to go up Norton this week.
That is a great
Any day.
thing after the times, right? So we've done this week's. What's on for next week's Wang's weather?
Yeah. So tomorrow we have
The
a top
entrepreneur, isn't he?
of 30. Overnight low of 20, sorry. 10% chance of rain. So tomorrow, it actually might be all right tomorrow. We've got some southwest in the afternoon. So if you want to do a Norton tomorrow, Alex.
Can you put your pants back on,
Here,
please?
guy. Tuesday, a bit of a cool change blowing in. We've got a high of 24 with an overnight low of 17. 60% chance of rain. That's what the odds were today.
Where are you getting your data
Atmospheric.
from?
Yeah,
too?
where are you
Is that-
getting your data?
Wayne's weather
That
app.
says Sydney.
No, it doesn't. Wednesday, a little bit chilly, down to 21 with an overnight low of 13, but no rain.
Good sleeping weather.
Yeah.
So
perfect sleep
when
weather.
was Wednesday? That wouldn't be a bad day for us.
Tuesday is going to be westerly to southwesterly all day, up to 35 km an hour. So maybe Tuesday
Ooh.
might be the go.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, I might
Okay.
crack into the 19s.
Wednesday, no good. It's going to be a headwind
good.
on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Thursday, overnight low of 11 with a maximum of 24, but it's going to be southeasterly, so headwind up Norton. Friday, 26 degrees, also headwinds.
Can
up
I
north.
just say, when there is a headwind up Norton, it feels like 17 times worse than
Oh,
it
yeah.
should be.
Oh, I
Or even
don't
McGill
give
Road.
up, but I'm just like,
I know.
I would actually, I tend to just go up Euro Norton if I know
Yeah,
there's a
because you're like,
headwind.
I'm just not going to...
Yeah, I'll just climb.
If I'm going to do Watts, I'm going up there.
Exactly,
Yeah.
100%.
And so Friday 26 degrees and Saturday 26 degrees. So really the pick of the day
Tuesday.
is Tuesday, as long as it's not wet.
I don't know if I'm riding Saturday or Sunday.
Um,
What day do I have my birthday?
what? Oh, we have Money's birthday on Friday night.
Money. So I'm not riding
We have
Saturday.
Money's 21st on Friday night.
Oh, has that moved again?
Well, you're invited.
I know, but I couldn't remember what day it was.
Yeah, he
So-
moved it to Friday rather than...
Okay, cool. I'll make sure I'm back from
I'll pick you up because we're going to do burnouts on the grass.
yeah, and my dad will pull you
fully
both.
sick. As my Kiwi friend would say, hectic. Okay.
All right, you happy
All right.
with the weather? All right, people.
what do we got?
Tuesday, hit us up. Go up Norton, please.
Yes.
The weeks ahead, there's not a whole lot happening. There's a few things coming later in the year, but Sunday, 24th of March, Adelaide Hill Cycling Club. I heard a good one yesterday.
I
Actually,
just saw something come up
Forreston.
that it was cancelled.
really?
Oh.
Boom, boom.
TBC, guys.
TB confirmed.
TBC.
But I was in the
Here we go.
entry boss.
Club Open Day Forreston race was cancelled.
Oh no!
Hell.
Coming into you first
Okay.
from Wang's Weather
Yeah,
and
Wayne's
socials.
Weather, man of the people.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
From the ground.
This one here, I'm going to have a little bit more of a look into it. But Mount Gambier Cycling Club have Sunday, 24th of March, the Glencoe Hilltop Finish.
That's
There's no
anything.
hills in Mount Gambier.
Have you not raced that Kermesse around there?
Ah.
Should.
So, real quick digression. The NRS, well, they used to have an NRS Kermesse around there, which was like the extended loop. So you'd just go up the. Oh, it was horrible. But
Horrible.
yeah, it was great.
All right,
Anyway,
yeah, get amongst it. That's 24th of March. As we mentioned, the last potty, Norwood Cycling Club, Saturday the 6th and 7th of April. 50th annual Riverland Cycling Weekend, aka
50 years?
Tour of Berry, aka the Tour of
Raised the bat
Riverland,
for the
whatever.
half century.
It's all happening. Yep. The South Crocodile Catches, Monday the 18th, Wednesday the 20th, and Friday the 22nd of March. Junior training, night training and racing at Edwardstown Velodrome. New one, Gravity Girls, South Australia.
Ooh.
They're holding Craigsburn Farm Cross XCM marathon race on Sunday the 24th of March. If you'd like some more information, please check Entry Boss.
Entryboss.cc.
Really easy platform to get them out.
Yes, love it.
And one that's not on the entry boss is
No.
Friday.
We're not going.
Good Friday. Shut up. Good Friday. 29th of March. Come and ride with Wang. We're doing a Victor
Ride
Loop.
with Wang.
Come
Victor
up
Loop.
and ride with one.
Come and ride Wang. We have Victor Loop. It's going to be a good bunch.
Yeah.
7 a.m. Vic Park.
Your
will
idea
be-
of a good bunch.
will be
It was-
departure. So let's try and turn this into the Easter Crusties.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Speaking
So then in 20 years' time, they'll be like, oh, you're going on Wang.
Wang's
Wang.
Krusty.
Well,
I'll be dead by then. But
Krusty
okay.
Wang.
Crusty Wang.
Crusty Wang, yeah.
I love that. So, on that note, ladies, gentlemen, boys, sausage fest in between creatures. If you've enjoyed yourself, why don't you give us a follow through your favourite podcast app and access all our episodes through YouTube as well? Please subscribe. Hit the bell icon. Oh, and don't forget to tell all your friends and share it with everyone.
Now we're all over the socials.
No, not
which
me.
is,
You are.
you are, Wayne.
You are all over the
I'm
socials.
very happy about this.
where we'll give you updates, info, and let you know when new episodes are out, along with other podcast news information. And if you want to support the podcast, head to our Buy Me a Coffee page, and if you donate, we'll give you a shout out on the
we
podcast
all drink coffee here.
next week.
What?
We'll give you a shout out.
Thank you. We would love your feedback and to know your thoughts. So hit us up. Let's have a chat through our Facebook or Instagram page, or shoot something through to email RADelaidesummer@gmail.com.
That's not banned by me.
And with that, Wang, why did Noah have so much trouble fishing on the ark?
Why?
Because he only took 2 worms. See you on the pod on a note. See you on Norton on Tuesday.
See you on Norton.
See you. Bye.
Tuesday.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Bye.
Ciao, bye.